I am one of the faces of Feelunique's Christmas campaign. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, long time no speak. Today I wanted to chat about something that happened recently that was very exciting for me, and that is that I am one of the faces of Feelunique's Christmas campaign. I'm going to run through everything from how I got to participate in this campaign, what happened, sort of what went into it, and I guess show you the campaign and how it turned out. So if you are interested in that, then just keep watching. Alright, so let's start from the very beginning. Let's rewind, and perhaps it would be sensible to give you a sort of background. I was just a normal customer of Feelunique. I bought products from their website, and you know, I followed them on Instagram. I'd always had a great experience with their shipping and buying products through them. So that was basically it. That was my initial, I guess, any sort of interaction I had with them. It all started off with essentially a casting call through their Instagram. I can't remember exactly what the post said, but I think it was something like, do you want to be, you know, one of our new faces, or like the chance to be one of our new faces and also win a £500 gift voucher for the website, I think is along the lines of what it said. I don't know, I'll pop it up when I find it on screen. I think to enter, what you had to do, because the campaign is all about celebrating unique beauty, I think you just had to share a post on Instagram, tag them in it, and then also say what unique beauty means to you in the description. And I think that was it. So very simple. I thought, you know, I'll give it a go. That sounds like a pretty incredible opportunity. I'm sure I'll never get selected. I was like, yeah, just give it a go. Post something and write what unique beauty means to you. So I did, and I can't remember how long it was after that, maybe a few days, maybe a week. They contacted me saying that I had been shortlisted with a few more details. They wanted me to send some more photos of myself, if I was comfortable makeup free, if not just me wearing really light makeup. So I sent some photos of me being makeup free, and lo and behold, they said that I had been selected as one of their faces. I never thought it would happen to me, but it did. And here I am telling the story. Let's fast forward onto the campaign next. So this campaign is Feelunique's Christmas campaign, I think titled Unique Christmas, and it's all about celebrating your unique beauty and also how we celebrate Christmas uniquely, and that was something we answered in interview questions as well. Obviously the idea of being able to be a face of a beauty retailer was very exciting, and that's one of the main reasons why I applied, but I also thought that the messaging behind the campaign and the whole theme of it was really lovely. The sort of time taken to ask us what unique beauty means to all of us, share our stories, and I think that really shows through in the diverse group of faces that they picked. Alright, let's go on to, I guess, how it was made and everything that went into that. So we shot the campaign in mid-September over 2 days, and the setting was this gorgeous Georgian townhouse in London. Absolutely beautiful. I don't think I'd visited a place like that before. So the townhouse itself was already beautiful inside, but the set designers did a fantastic job in modifying it for the Christmas campaign. All the people putting the props up did an amazing job, and everything just looked so festive and beautiful. It was really odd to be there in September feeling so festive, but that's just how effective the setup was. So over those 2 days we did individual shots, group shots, and we also did interviews. So there was a lot of photography and videography. There was a lovely big team there. It was a real production, and it was really interesting to be part of the behind the scenes of a production like this. I think most people know that any photo or video that ends up in any sort of promotional campaign is likely to have had, you know, a big team behind it, and it was a whole production. I feel like knowing about it and actually experiencing it yourself are two very different things. I mean, I knew that there were photographers and videographers and stylists and makeup artists that worked on producing these, but actually being involved in it, I just have a whole newfound level of appreciation for them all. I firsthand saw how much dedication and effort, the long hours on set, the constant running around, shifting, all the planning, and after work that goes into it, and it was really eye-opening, really wonderful to see all these people working so hard at their crafts, and I loved it. So as I sort of briefly mentioned, there was a stylist, 2 hairstylists, 2 makeup artists, 2 photographers, a videographer, just a lot of people. They made us feel very comfortable and appreciated. There were just loads of smiles. Everyone was clearly excited and genuinely really interested in shooting us, hearing about our stories, and it was just so lovely. So as I mentioned earlier, it was shot over 2 days, and we did 2 different looks, 1 on each day. So how it went is that us models would get there early in the morning, and then we would either be in hair or makeup, and then styling as well. It was my first time ever experiencing any of those 3, and it was really nice. Everyone was really nice. I had great chats with them all. They all did an incredible job at making us look and feel amazing. And I think that the pictures and videos will speak for themselves how well the looks turned out. Next, I wanted to talk a bit more about the makeup, because I am a makeup channel and makeup is probably one of my favorite topics to talk about. So I was very fortunate to have my makeup done by 2 incredibly talented makeup artists, both from the Urban Decay team. So there was Danielle, who was, I think, the global makeup artist, and then Kirsty, who was a senior pro makeup artist. Both absolutely lovely individuals. I had such great chats with them in the makeup chair, and their artistry was wonderful to witness firsthand and be on the receiving end of that. I think what was also really impressive was not only how incredible they made me look, but also the sheer speed at which they were able to do it. I guess they are obviously used to it because they've done countless faces over their years of artistry, but it was still really cool to witness that firsthand, and it's safe to say I was pretty much in awe the entire time I was getting my makeup done by them. On the first day of shooting, Kirsty did my makeup, and she did the most glorious black winged smoky eye that really accentuated my eye shape, and she added this wonderful glitter on top as well, paired it with a beautiful bold red lip, which I was a huge fan of because, I don't know if you can tell, but I love red, and it just made me feel so confident and amazing when she showed me how I looked at the end. And then on the second day, Danielle did my makeup, and she did a wonderful graphic eyeshadow shape, but she'd actually used the I can't remember what it's called, but it was the black 24/7 eyeliner pencil. She did a winged out graphic shape with the eyeliner, then blended that all out, and then I think she went in with a duochrome shade from the new Cyber palette, patted that over the center. It was just gorgeous. It was my first time seeing actually the new Cyber release, and the palette itself looked beautiful. I was really excited that she was using it on me. I love the shape that she did on my eyes. I think it was really flattering, and I felt fierce. Actually, I felt fierce both days, but yeah, on the second, in the second look, she paired it with a nude gloss as well, I think. So those were the two makeup looks. I was so happy with how they turned out. Thank you to Danielle and Kirsty for making me look and feel amazing. So along with the makeup, I had 2 different hairstyles and 2 different outfits for the 2 days as well. Again, hairstylists, I think it was John and Harriet, wonderful people, so fun, amazing chats with them as well. So on the first day, I had this really cool pulled back spiky bun, and I'd never had a spiky bun before. I think it turned out really cool and it worked really well with the outfit and the makeup style that I had on. I felt very fierce and that I was ready to party, which was fantastic because that's the kind of vibe we were going for. I will say though that although it looked really amazing, it was really achy at the end of the day when I took it down. I had never realised before this how much hairspray goes into pretty much any of these hairstyles, so much so that it makes your hair feel like really crispy and really hard. I didn't realise that when you use that much of it, that's the kind of texture it gives your hair in terms of feeling. Very fascinating, but it did do its job of holding it all perfectly. At the end of the day, when I finally let my hair down, my reaction was very much just me going, I think it's because when it's pulled back so tightly, it sort of makes your scalp sore after being pulled back so tightly for so long. So yeah, it looked amazing, but it was, wow, I didn't realise how uncomfortable these hairstyles were. And then on the second day, we decided to leave my hair down since we'd had it up the first day, and it was just middle parting, very straight hair. A lot of hairspray to sort of keep this region like not moving. But yeah, really loved that look as well. And then for the styling, there were 2 outfits, one for each day. The first one was sort of very glitzy, very glamorous, thinking, you know, full-on Christmas party vibe. I think all the clothing had either some form of sparkle, glitter, or sequins, a lot of sequins. And it was very interesting because usually that's not the style I kind of go for. Like, even if I were to go to a party, I think I'd probably be more likely to wear some sort of bold colour than anything that's really reflective. But it was really cool to, you know, try something new. And I've got to say, I am a fan of the sequins now. So I was wearing this long-sleeved dress that I think came down to my mid-thigh level. And it was just decked out in sequins. It was this beigey coloured dress and it had this very deep cut V. It was really lovely having everyone just decked out in sequins. We felt so party ready and we looked like the coolest glam squad in town. And then the second outfit was more casual, more sort of the after party, toned down. We're still looking glam and fun, but not as many sequins, and yeah, definitely just sort of a little bit more chilled out vibe. So I had a black t-shirt on the top, and then on the bottom it was a long, I think full-length skirt with a slit down one of the thighs. I think it was black, but then all the sequins it had were multi-chromatic, so it really sort of shifted when you walked in the light, and it was really cool. I felt lovely in the outfit. Thank you so much to Nana who did the styling. The outfits were incredible. So as I mentioned earlier, there were 6 of us, 6 models, and they were so fun and such lovely people. We had such great conversations and laughs. They were all amazing people and I had so much fun getting to know them, hearing their stories and just having fun together. I would really recommend checking out their profiles. I will of course link all their social media handles down below, along with everyone on the production team that I can remember. So alongside the promotional photos and videos, we all did individual interviews as well, and it was just like sitting down to have a chat with someone, and it wasn't awkward at all. It was really lovely. So those video clips were edited and they're up on Feelunique's website, which is really cool. So each model has a little intro to them and some of their pictures on the page, and then you can click through to each model's individual page, and it has all the questions that we gave written answers to, as well as the questions that we answered in the video interview. The campaign is live across all of Feelunique's social media. It's on their Instagram, it's on their website, and very excitingly, it is also on the Tube. That's right, there are campaign pictures all across the London Underground, which to me was pretty mind-blowing, pretty insane that I'm on a billboard. People have messaged me, my friends, with pictures of it, you know, them being at numerous stations across the network, just saying, is this you? Do you know you're on a billboard? Yeah, it is crazy and so cool is all I can say about that. I think we're in most stations, or if not, we're in a lot of them anyway. Some of the stations off the top of my head that I can name are Waterloo, Euston, Elephant and Castle. So yeah, if you are travelling around the Tube, you may see me on it. The experience as a whole has been pretty surreal, but I think being all over the Tube is definitely the icing on the cake. It was the most incredible journey with some fantastic people. The Feelunique team were so lovely, and I cannot thank them enough for giving me the opportunity to be a part of such an amazing campaign with incredible people, and it was such a pleasure. I also want to thank everyone on the production team that worked so hard to bring this fantastic campaign to light, and I just had so much fun. Unbelievably grateful, and I will remember this experience for the rest of my life. If you guys are interested in seeing more of the campaign, please head to the Feelunique website or their Instagram, or have them both linked down below. Alright, I think I will end this video here because I have nattered on long enough and you guys are probably bored of hearing about this experience. But yes, that was my recount of one of the most exciting things to happen in my life. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, don't. And if you're interested in seeing more of me, then please subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.